And we're live! Welcome to episode 104 of the MailleWerX Chainmail live streams. My name is Sean and I run MailleWerX.com, and tonight we're gonna make some chainmail. Woohoo! I felt like there should be like an end, like we're gonna make some chainmail, you know, and then like fireworks go off or something. All right, let's do the share. Alright, and share's done. In the world. Okay. Man, I need to clean my computer. This thing is dusty. Alright. Sean White has shared your stream. Okay, for starters. We got a couple of things here. That it? That's it. That's all we got left. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now one of these I had to take apart. Let's get Frank over here. Oh, Frank, what you looking at? Where's my mouse? There we go. So this doily is what do you call it? It's the bottom of a dice bag, and we've got like 10 rings left. What's up, David? How you doing, buddy? Oh, one more ring. We'll finish up what we have here and move on to something else. For starters, this is the bottom of a dice bag, right? It is rounded. It will come up. I could circle it back around on itself, I'm fairly certain. But there was a problem, and it's been a bit since I worked on this project, so now I'm not sure where that problem lies. And also, I may have screwed up too. Your speed run is complete. Alright, let's start it here. We went from alright, if you can't there, that kind of catches the light just right. This is an elf weave seam connecting opposing triangles of European 4-in-1. And we had gone from an elf weave seam to a gridlock seam. And I was looking at it and I was like, well, why did we do that? Because we could totally maybe do a continuation of the elf weave, but it looks like I'm wrong. Maybe like this? We're gonna try it. Maybe it'll work. Come on. That's tight in here. Because the triangles oppose each other, right? Did that just work? I think that just worked. Holy crap. But it makes this, okay, that's interesting. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Okay, I didn't realize this before. Man. Okay, so this right here is the elf weave seam. I thought that I couldn't continue it. Okay, so hi Kat, how you doing? I made a triangle, right? 1 ring at the bottom, 7 rings at the top. A triangle. And when I went to go from the triangle to build up the length of the bag, I thought I could not continue this elf weave seam, but as you can see right there, right, it's not like these aren't laying down nicely, but you know, okay, so what, right? It's doable. It's kind of cool. And this is like a real pain in the ass to get. Oh, maybe. Doing good. You made a 3-piece set earlier and put it on the Chainmail group. Turned out better than I thought it would. Nice. I don't know if I saw that. Oh, no. Okay, that's correct. What type of, I'm assuming it was a product of some kind. Like a bracelet or a necklace or some earrings or something. A 3-piece set would indicate 1 of each, I'm guessing. Is that correct? Alright. But we'll go around. And we will make all the current gridlock seams into elf weave seams. Hopefully, oh, that's so nice. Excuse me. Yes, 20-inch necklace, 9-inch bracelet, and a pair of earrings. Sweet. I'll have to go back and take a look for that. I don't know if I saw it or not. In my... Okay, so... I don't often associate a piece with a person. Like, the Maryland flag out of Scales is Brian Galloway. The Van Gogh Starry Night is Lisa Ellis. I don't remember the guy who did the medieval tapestry. It's in Sweet Pea or Field Zone with natural turquoise beads. Cool. So you have multimedia set up in that piece. I would love to see that. So some big pieces I do remember who made them, right? But like remembering, it would be impossible for anyone to remember everyone who's made, you know, what piece, right? And so I try to focus on like sharing as much chainmail stuff as I can, right? Which I think is something everyone should do. So I may have even already liked it. I don't remember a particular piece with turquoise in it, so I will go back and try and take a look. I don't think I've seen that yet. But sometimes people mention stuff on here and it's like, yeah, I saw that. I didn't realize that was you, you know? So I don't want to shortchange people, but there's a lot of chainmail artists out there, and it's hard to keep track of you. You know what I mean? All right. I'm super excited that this is actually working out. It's a bit difficult to get this going. Could use a skinnier ring. Would be nice, but like if I had 2 ring sizes, that would be great. But I don't, so as per usual, I'll be working with what I have. Okay, and then one of these triangles, I'm just gonna have to take the whole thing apart. What happened there? Ring jumped out of place. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there was something. 1, 2, 3. Something wrong with this triangle. I don't see it now. Okay, 3 center rings, 3, okay. Like it looks right. Okay. Every 15 to 20 projects you make, only 1 or 2 end up on the group page. Pictures are not your strong suit. Pictures aren't anyone's strong suit, I'll be honest. I have tried. I have read articles about it. And man, it's tough. Okay. So what I want to take this out, make sure everything else is correct, and then move forward, because something, okay, I remember something about this triangle being off. Don't remember what it it was, but you guys are used to watching, you know, me make something and then pull it that same piece apart, you know, 5 minutes later. Yeah, a lot of my stuff doesn't end up on any of the main chainmail pages. I'll share a picture every now and then, but there's not, I mean, I don't know. Chainmail's not my, well, it's not what I make any money off of, right? So I'm not cranking out dozens of pieces. And I'm not new. It's like, unless I make something really cool, I'm not gonna post it to the main chainmail group or any of the other ones. You know. There have been a 1,000 people making full Persian wallet chains. I don't need to add another one. If I don't know, do something spectacular with it or something, maybe. But I try to draw as much inspiration from there as I can, and I hope that, like, the big pieces that I do inspire people. Tara Richardson has liked the stream. So, like, I like the stuff that new people post, and I want to encourage them to keep doing it. But if I did, you know, something similar, it's like, you know, it's like, whatever. I don't want to cloud up the stream too much. Alright. So that was that. 7. That's noticeable. Okay. Problem 1. All these are opposite. All these. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, there it is. Alright, I don't know about this. That's really tight. It is an elf weave seam, but I mean it's flexible enough. It does work, but those rings are really crammed in there. I don't know, I mean, I guess it works. Alright, let's see here. What's going on over here? These 12 gauge 3/8 aluminum rings are beastly. Like, I want to use my big pliers on them. Was that the right thing to do? No. I think this is asking for a new row. Like, trying to get these big rings into some of these smaller areas is painful. Like, I almost want to make a shirt out of them. Generally, I would not recommend making a shirt out of aluminum, but honestly, I think these rings would probably be okay. I don't know. I have to try it out. Alright. These seams are done. Let's do this one. This is one of the really tight areas here. Trying to get the ring in exactly the right spot. Then trying to close it. Oh, come on. There you go. What are we listening to? Compulsion. Miracle of Sound. I generally like Miracle of Sound. Maybe I'm not. Oh, okay. I wasn't. I don't know if that was what I thought it was. Okay, so now we're ready to add this triangle back in. Just want to make sure everything matches up. Okay, hang on. We don't want that, we want a we added one too many rings here, I think. There we go. Okay, it looks like it matches up. So whatever was going on before, I think we resolved it. Okay. And this is interesting too, right? Like, chainmail is typically like you have a sheet of chainmail, right? It's smooth, it's flat. Sorry, I don't mean to hit the camera. Okay. If I had done regular 45-degree seams in here, this would be all flat. Let's see here. Let's see if I can show this. I'm gonna do some camera maneuvering here. Ah! Alright, Frank's suicidal. No, Frank's cord just got caught. He's fine. Can you guys see like the texture that's showing up? Where the elevation of the seams are and how much they stand out off the 45-degree seams here. Like, it's huge. I just kind of, I can rotate it around a little bit. Right? Normally, chainmail is just flat, right? But this is, you know, up, down in a circle. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a neat texture. All right. Okay. Oh, elbows. One thing I love about these rings from Chain Reaction is they're so clinky. A lot of times you'll get rings that are kind of dull. They don't have, they kind of just like, I don't know. They kind of rub together because they're so dirty. These are clinky rings. Nice. You can, it looks cumbersome. Cumbersome to make or like cumbersome for a dice bag? I mean, I don't know. I don't make a lot of dice bags, so. Is it completely unnecessary? Is that what you mean by cumbersome? Yeah. It absolutely is. I mean, it's, you know, it's just for decoration. And to experiment with seam work, which not a lot of people do. I've seen a few. I've seen one other bag with some intense seam work involved. And I don't remember exactly what it was for the life of me. I believe it was on the Ringlord webpage in their gallery. But like the body of the bag was blue and then the seams were gold. It was really cool. Sure. Alright, we're gonna have almost enough rings to finish seaming this up, and then I will have to order some more. Come on. Looks like the wave pattern will make it harder to weave as you start going up the sides, and looking at it too long makes me cross-eyed. It's making me cross-eyed too. Believe me. And I don't exactly have like the world's greatest camera setup either, so it's kind of hard to see exactly what I'm doing. But it is working. Which I didn't think I would be able to do this, but apparently I can, so kind of cool. That's gonna go like that. You know, it's all, you know, I spend so much time on the inlay that like, sometimes I forget to like experiment with what I'm doing. So it's literally, you know, it's just to see if we can. And I think that gridlock seam would have been nice. It would have been, it definitely would have been a lot less cumbersome. A lot less problematic. Then we, you know, also could have done just the 45-degree seams and made a regular dice bag out of it. So, I don't know. When I started this, I just got a hair up my ass to try and make this work. And I knew that you could do 45-degree seams and connect them with elf weave. I think you can do 45-degree seams and connect them with like an interwoven 4-in-1 as well, right? Yeah, going up the sides, we definitely have some, it's definitely very tight, and but I think it'll make for a nice bag when it's done. Linda Dallas says, like this stream. Thank you for the like, Linda. I do appreciate it. Is this a song or a commercial? I can't tell. Something about clean water. Maybe it's about a place. Come on. Here we go. Barb has liked the stream. Thank you, Barb. Thank you for the like. Alright. So it's like every other one of these. Once you get to the sides going up, it's going to be difficult to place. But that does look, I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. If you can't see what I'm seeing, I'm sorry. We will have a better camera setup one day. Like this one, and this one have just this real tight spot in here where the rings are almost doubled up against each other, and it's not right there. And it's almost unworkable. You can kind of squeeze a ring in there, but we'll find a way to connect this. The natural progression of these things is for these 3 rings here to be on the inside and these 3 rings here to be on the outside, which is interesting. It's like every other seam wants to be on the inside. It's... Hey Barb, how you doing? Barb has seen your piece, Cat. Nice. I will have to go back and take a look. Let me grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, what is that? It's a random ring on my seat. Okay. So now we have your first attempt at Sweet Pea. I've never done Sweet Pea, Cat. Just, you know, so that's awesome. Now we have this seamed up in elf weave all the way around, and we can extend the sides out, but that's how many rings we have left. That much. So unless I can con Wally into sending me more, I'm gonna have to order some. But we'll use up what we got. Maybe move on to something else. A hair in my mouth. I think it was just a fuzzy hair. I don't think it was someone else's hair. Oh, excuse me. It's cold. So Nick is gone for the evening. It's just you and the puppy. It doesn't sound too bad. All right. Yeah. Enough loose rings to add 1 row. They're only 1 ring apart from what you understand, kind of like cloud cover and 4 winds are. I've never made cloud cover or 4 winds. Awesome. Okay. We're just gonna extend out this one side. Come on. Here we go. I have trouble with a lot of weaves because it's like, is it this? Is it that? What is the difference? I don't know, and I question whether or not anybody else does. Tried both and ended up with a jumbled mess. Gonna try again soon. Sweet. Please do. Post your results. And tag me. I have no idea what the difference is. I'm good at like 5 weaves. Maybe 6. Rick Smith has liked the stream. Thank you, Rick. So, yeah, Elf Weave, Interwoven 4-in-1, European 4-in-1, Euro 6-in-1, Byzantine, Full Persian. That's 6 weaves. I'm pretty good at those 6 weaves. That's about it for me, though. I've found those to be the most useful and or done them the most. And there's what, like 1,000 weaves in the mail database? I've not tried most of them. Alright. 2 more rings and that's going to be it for what we can work on this dice bag. It's a pretty big dice bag, to be honest. Far larger than necessary. I just wanted to see what we could do with these 12 gauge 3/8 rings, you know? I think that's right. And we'll get some more rings. We'll extend this up the sides and we'll make a bag. Doesn't have to be necessarily a dice bag, but you know, it is rounded like a dice bag. It will function as a dice bag when it's done. But these seams are cool, man. Super stoked that I could continue it up the side. Right? They act like... Okay, let's see here. Once this is extended out, you'll see this a bit more. But where this is tight, it acts kind of like a corner. Right? Like if you pull it tight... I don't know if you can see that. That's me pulling... Not on... It's on the ring after where that tightened ring is, and it's like pinching the weave, you know, kind of like closed. It's interesting. All right. So we're gonna put this back in the bag, and I will try and order some soon. See what else we got laying around. This is a labor of love. I wrapped my I had a coffee cup and a thermos and I wanted to make a match. So I used brass and bronze rings on both of them. And I made a, you really can't see it in this light. This is actually a checkerboard pattern of brass and bronze. Does not come across on screen At all. Maybe if you cross your eyes and get really close and like kind of pull back from the screen a little bit, you can kind of see it. All right. These will make a good, probably, I'm gonna guess, well, no, this will probably make one good full Persian bracelet, or wallet chain. Well, let's do that. Oh my god, these are so much easier to work with than those enormous 12 gauge 3/8 aluminum rings. It's nuts. Let's see if I get this right on the first try. I never do. Like half Persian 3-in-1. I never get that right on the first try either. That's okay. We'll worry about it later. Worried about it right now. No, don't fall. There we go. Should be correct. Nice. We'll just do alternating brass and bronze. I'll make a nice little pattern that you can see in the right light, not in this camera light. Fortunately, I did shine these rings up, so thought it was two different colors, so the screen looks like cow patch instead of squares. Unfortunately, yeah, it definitely did not look like squares on the screen to me at all. Well, excuse me, I'm done with the rings that I have for that dice bag, and now I've got some brass and bronze rings that I've had laying around being lazy. Now we're just gonna put them to work. Make a little wallet chain. Anna Stevens has liked the stream. Thank you, Anna. Do appreciate it. So, oh, I have some interesting news. A couple months ago, I was having trouble with one of my computers running. I had a graphics card that was getting screwy, and I didn't know what to do with it. And my first option was I looked up online how to fix a graphics card, and there's this interesting process where you take your graphics card and you put it in the oven at like 200 degrees. So we were gonna cook a graphics card. Now the theory is that you heat up the graphics card. You take all the plastic off first, then you heat up the graphics card so that all the solder melts back into where it's supposed to go. And it works like 30% of the time or something. So I was like, great, we'll try that. But before I did that, I sent a warranty request to EVGA, to NVIDIA. No, EVGA. And they're a graphics card company. And I was like, you know, I know I'm out of warranty. I know that there's, you know, no way I can get this done, you know, for free or anything, but can y'all take a look at my card and my graphics card here and figure out what's wrong? So they sent me a whole form. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, so close. I sneezed on my arm. It was a dry sneeze. It's fine. So they sent me a form for a whole new graphics card, a whole new replacement, right? And I just got the email back, and that said that, you know, my package is on the way. And so you know, my stuff wasn't covered under warranty or anything. Thank you. But I think that I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping that they either fixed the card I sent in for nothing, figured out what was wrong with it real quick, or they're sending me a new one. Now they could also just be sending the one I sent them back, right? That could also be happening. I'll know in a couple days, I guess. But I got the email that a package was on the way to me from them, and it's like, ooh, yeah, you know. So I'm excited about that, so I can get my computer going again. What else is going on in the world? Suez Canal is still blocked. And apparently everyone is going around the Horn of Africa. It's an interesting... I mean, it's a very serious issue, obviously, right? Like, global shipments travel through that canal, like the Panama Canal. And, yeah. Alright. This is coming along nicely. Can't really tell the color on the camera. There's a brass, bronze, brass, bronze. So, 4 rings brass, 4 rings bronze. I am building Wally. Wally! Wally! I got something to show you, buddy. Alright, so you remember the dice bag I started, right? Where I went from an elf weave seam to a 4-in-1 seam, or to a gridlock seam, because I didn't think I could continue the elf weave seam up the side of the bag. Well, it turns out that I can, right? These 2 rows right here, where the elf weave is, that's where the sides of the bag start to come up from the triangles I initially started the bag with. Anyway, this is how far along I am. It's coming along nicely. I'm gonna have to order some more rings, but that was pretty cool. I don't have to do the gridlock seam up the side, you know. So, oh yeah. Oh my goodness, my nose. Oh. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think it's going to work out really nice. I just got to get some more rings for it. Extend it up the sides a little bit and then find a way to close it. Right now we're working on a... I have this patch here from a thermos that I wrapped that... the thermos eventually got fouled. and couldn't be used anymore, so I had to throw it away. So now I'm taking all these apart, making them into a wallet chain. Don't forget your discount code when you order. Yes, when you go to chain-reaction.ca and you use discount code MailleWerX10, you get 10% off your order. I will probably forget. But that's all right. So I have found a source for wallet chain hooks, right? I'm gonna order some of those. Brass ones and stainless steel ones. Order a couple different ones. And that's just to... Anybody can make a Byzantine chain, you know, it's just to differentiate myself a little bit by using a bit higher end clasp than what you typically find most people using. I don't want to disparage anyone, but it's like a lot of people use lobster clasps from Michael's or from insert local arts and crafts store here, right? And I don't want to use those anymore. I have a lot of them. I've been through a lot of them. A lot of them have broken. I want some higher end stuff. Now, stainless steel necklace clasps that look good, right, are in rare supply. I have yet to find... I found one that I like, and I only kind of like it, right? So we'll see. All right, now this fun process of I have found, you know, some very nice sterling silver clasps. I found some very nice gold clasps. But stainless steel and titanium clasps are almost non-existent. Right? You can find a stainless steel lobster clasp, but it looks like every other lobster clasp out there. Almost all of them that I found. Found a few that were okay. No, they're definitely an improvement on the Michael's Mystery Metal lobster clasps that I've used in the past. They're definitely an improvement on, you know, your generic lobster clasp, but they're just not fancy. I want fancy schmancy. So, found a couple. I'm gonna order some test samples and see what we got. Ugh. Excuse me. All right. Anyway, Been down here, you know, multiple hours out of today, and just now having allergy problems. Good times. Oh. Lost my music there. There we go. When you order, you'll send you some of mine to check out. Been thinking of selling them. Of clasps. Alright. I'm game. I will take a look. You send me an example. The I know there are sterling silver tube clasps. I know that the Ring Lord tried stainless steel tube clasps. And pardon me as I spit everywhere trying to say all these sesses. I've never seen titanium tube clasps, and I would like to. Other titanium clasps would be nice, like ones that could be anodized, that are just like regular grade 5 titanium or whatever the best anodizing titanium is. But there's like nothing out there that I can find. Hey Wally, how you taking? Are you taking custom orders? You like the way the 12 gauge rings look compared to TRLs? Heck yeah! Use discount code MailleWerX10 when you check out for 10% off there, cat. Alright. So, sterling silver clasps that are decorative are easy to find. Brass, like the hooks that I'm gonna use for my wallet chains, you know, those were, you know, all brass ones to match the wallet chain are gonna, I found those are gonna be good, right? But nothing for titanium, not a lot for stainless steel. All our BA is 100% times better than TRL. Hee hee. Buzz me a message so you can work out. Yeah. Make a deal. Make a deal. I'll warn you, cat, like I said multiple times already. Those 12 gauge 3/8 rings from Chain Reaction, they are a beefy ring. They really are. Holy crap, we're at an hour already. That's nuts. Time flies when you're having fun. Guess we spent more time on that dice bag than I thought. I only had like 20 rings left. That's alright. That is a very sixth brass ring there. That's better. Am I streaming later tonight? I mean, I'm going a little bit later right now. I probably won't be on for much longer just because it's already 10. I gotta get my kid in bed, and I have a couple other things to do tonight. You know? Taking, like... Chainmail is tedious in general. Like, taking this apart to get a ring, it's even more tedious. But I have one more beer in the fridge. We might get to that. He's old, can't stay up so late. Yeah, no, that's beyond true. I will gladly admit that. I'm more productive when I have an early bedtime and get some good sleep, so I try to make it a point to do that, but I'm not on call this weekend, so... Like, I never adapted to the routine that was the military while I was in the military, right? You go to bed at 9 o'clock in the military and you're up at 4:45. You got 15 minutes to get to your PT clothes on. You know, physical training starts at 5. You work out for an hour, ends at 6. Go home, shit, shower, shave. And you're back at the company in formation by 7, right? No, I always wanted to stay up till 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I always got terrible sleep. Fortunately, I was young, I could handle it. Now that I'm, you know, a little bit older, a little bit wiser, I try to still get up early on my days off. I find that keeping the routine is far more beneficial in the long run. So, if only I had known then what I know now, I'd be much farther along in life. Oh, I can hear my son screaming upstairs. Someone probably killed him in Fortnite. Like, he's not good enough to play with the level of that the kids he plays at. The kids he plays with are better than him, right? Because they're like 2 and 3 years older than him. So, you know, he always dies and he gets upset, and it's like, dude, you're playing a game where you kill each other. And just because you die doesn't mean you can't start over. So, I don't know, maybe it builds character for him to get used to dying a little bit in video games. I used to try to be like, don't worry, buddy, you know, you can try again. And then he would just get so upset that it's just like, alright, go play with someone else, play another game, anything. All right, Wally, have a good one. Look at that. What time is it? It's an hour 10. Yeah, it's probably about that. Tell you what, guys. I am gonna be on probably tomorrow night. So I'm gonna take this, and we'll probably work on the Raiders inlay tomorrow night. Get some more work done on that. And the next Friday, maybe we'll do some more on this. I don't know. A lot of projects sitting here to do. They need some work, but now's not a bad time to call it a night. Am I right? So thank you to everyone that showed up tonight. I do appreciate you hanging out. We have some new stuff up on the website. If you haven't seen the new layout of the website, you should go take a look. It's MailleWerX.com. Alright, so go check it out. One of the new things, we have 3 different types of bags up right now. So if you're into bags, you go have yourself a look. Alright, and then once I'm done uploading the bags and the shoes, you'll start seeing them on Facebook too. Good stuff. So you guys have a good night. If I don't see you, I will see you tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, then at the latest Sunday. Alright? Thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate all your engagement and comments and hanging out with me. It does mean a lot. I will talk to you guys later.